Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So this is the 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper from the Clone Wars, and this is VC248. So I've had this for some time. I think I mean, I've got my clone troop. I've mentioned before, I've got my clone troopers hanging on the wall. But I picked up a second Ahsoka clone trooper. I think it was Forbidden Planet. I got it a few months ago. I can't remember how much it was. It was like about, I think it was 10 quid or something like that. But yeah, no, it's a really good figure. I like the look of it. It's you know, I think it's just exactly the same as the 501st, but it'll be interesting to get it open and do a comparison. But I'm pretty certain I'd know those skinny legs anywhere. But yeah, looking at the figures on the back, it's the same line as the 501st. Yeah, and I picked up most of these figures on there. But yeah, it's a VC248. I know a lot of people aren't happy about these card backs, but I like them. I think they've done a good job. I prefer to have a nice card back like this than some grainy old picture, like, you know, from the Mandalorian. Like an example, IG-11. I think it's so poor. The amount of money you pay, and especially as a lot of people like to just display their card backs, and they put out like grainy images like that. So I like the images on the Clone Wars. You know, I've got no issue at all. I mean, like the Jedi Fallen Order, the Force Unleashed. I mean, they're not proper photos; they're superimposed images, but I like them. I've got no issues at all. Keep them up, Hasbro. Keep them up. But let's get this guy. Let's get this guy open like it's Christmas 1984, old school. Lovely hard card stock again. So it does seem, you know, it does seem a shame when you've got to open these when the quality is so good. But let's get him open. Yeah, that's a decent looking figure. I do like the paint application. I think they've done a good job there. So let's get him out of the packet. Yeah, that is decent. That is really nice paint application on the helmet. You know, the articulation. It's gonna be. Well, I'm pretty certain it's gonna be exactly the same as the 501st. You know, but you know, the articulation's decent enough, but the yeah, I just think the legs are too thin. It's like it is one of the it reminds me of one of the original Clone Trooper figures from the Clone Wars animated series, because they were, you know, it was the way they were drawn. But yeah, I just think that the legs are too thin on this. So let's see what he looks like without his helmet. So there he is without his helmet. And I'm pretty certain he's the same. Yeah, pretty certain it's the same sculpt as the 501st. But I'm going to dig out the 501st in a second, because I had him out with my my ARC Trooper Jesse the other day. Yeah, no, that's a decent figure. Right, I'm just going to set up. Well, I'm just going to check his weapons. But again, I think they're exactly the same as the 501st, and also Jesse's Clone Trooper blaster and rifle. So I'm just going to get them. Right, so it's the same old bendy rifle. Yeah, very very bendy, which I still think is disappointing. I think they, you know, for the price you pay for these, Hasbro could do so much better. I don't know why they're so flimsy. I don't know why. Right, so that's his rifle. Let me just get his blaster. And it's the standard Clone Trooper blaster. And it's, you know, it's bendy as well, but you know, what do you expect? They're all the same now. But let me just set him up with his guns. That's it. So here he is with his rifle. Yeah, it looks like a decent enough figure. Very happy with it. Highly recommended. I think the helmet looks amazing. They've done a really good job on that. But I'm just going to set him up with his 501st brother. I just want to compare them with each other. Yeah, so looking at them both, I think they're based. Yeah, it's basically exactly the same figure. Interesting to see that the blue paint application on Ahsoka's Trooper is it's a slightly different blue, and I do like the Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmets, but looking at Ahsoka's, so looking at Ahsoka's in more detail. So if you look at the trying to get it into focus. So if you look at the actual helmet itself, it's got more detail on here compared to the compared to the 501st. So I'm assuming that's paint. So I think it's exactly the same sculpt, but just different paint on the on that part. I'm assuming. No, do you know? I don't know. I don't know. Are they the same sculpt? The helmets? I don't know. I'm not an expert, but they do look good. And I want to check the their faces as well. So. Yeah, so it's exactly the same facial sculpt on both Clone Troopers. But no, it's a really good figure. I'm really happy with this, and it was only like £10 at Forbidden Planet. I'm pretty certain it was Forbidden Planet. They had a massive sale on. Check out my check out one of my videos. I can't remember which one it was. Right, but let me just set these up again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet. Yeah, it's the same sculpt, I'm pretty certain. But yeah, decent enough figures. Yeah, the legs are too thin, but do you know what? I like them both. I really do like these. Big fan of the 501st. It's my favourite Clone Trooper. Obviously because of the connection with Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker. But I think it looks really good, and I did a review months and months ago when the 501st first came out, and yeah, I mean, to me these are both 10 out of 10 figures. You know, I mean, as time goes on, these sculpts will improve. I'd like to see a 501st with and also Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. With better legs, but the actual figure themselves, the sculpts and the paint applications, second to none. I absolutely love these. Let your eyes be your guide. Definitely pick these up if you can, because I already had the because I love them so much. I already had a few of the 501st anyway. So I didn't buy any more from Forbidden Planet. So they were £10. I'm remembering they were £10. I'm pretty certain they've all sold out now, but you can still pick these up. Definitely, if you like Clone Troopers, you need these in your collection, 100%. But yeah, really happy, and yeah, I've got I've got quite a few clone troopers now, and I really want to get those phase 2 that phase 2 clone trooper 4-pack from Hasbro Pulse, which now they're saying that you can't pre-order it. It's going to be released, you'll be able to buy it as soon as it's released, and I'm sure you'll be able to buy that on, well, you'll probably be able to buy it from store, the Disney store online, before you can buy it on Hasbro Pulse, to be honest, because that's what happened with the last 4-pack, the Hoth Troopers, the Hoth Rebel Troopers. So yeah, and yeah, I think you'll probably be able to pick it up from a few places. So yeah, but that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Lets me know you care. And also, I still need to get to 1,000 so I can give up my job. Getting a bit desperate now. But I'll see you in the next one.